Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We'll be going over Leetcode problem number 1484, which is group sold products by the date. We'll see that we're given a table named activities, and that table includes the sell date and the product name as columns. Then we're supposed to write an SQL query to find for each date the number of different products sold and their names. The sold products names for each date should be sorted lexicographically, and then return the result table ordered by sell date. So this right here is going to give us one part of our statement already written out basically. And then they want to return it as such. So we're given the sell date. So that's going to be likely a group by. And then we have the number sold, and that's just the number of products sold on a date. And it's just the number of one time. So it just wants the distinct number the distinct number of products. So basketball's one, headphones one, and t-shirts one. But if 2 t-shirts are sold, it doesn't want 4, it just wants 3. So we're going to start this off with just our basic select statement. So select from, and then we're going to do from activities. That's an easy one, just because that's the only table we're given. And then we're also going to need a order by, and we get that here. Return the table ordered by sell date. So that's going to be an easy order by sell date. And we can look here. So this is going to be ascending date. So no need to denote ascending. But if it wanted it returned the opposite way, we would denote descending. And with dates, ascending just means more recent dates are larger numbers, basically. So next, we're going to also need the group by, just so we can count the number by, and we want the number returned by the date. So that's how we're going to know how we're going to group by. So we want the number of products sold on each date, the number of distinct products. So we're going to group by sell date as well. So we have that part out of the way. And then now we can just look at the output of this example and see what exactly we want to return. So we're going to return sell date. We already have that available to us. We're also going to do num sold, which is just going to be count. And the count function works with the group by function. So it's going to group by sell date and then count what products are sold on that sell date. So this is going to give us the number of products sold. But how we're going to do that is by distinct product. And the reason we use distinct here is for one reason, and that is because if, for example, on the second, 2 masks were sold, but we only want to return 1, so it will only count the distinct names. So mask only shows up once, but if it was like mask pencil, that would show up as 2. And that's what the distinct function gets rid of. So if something has the same name, it will only be counted once. It won't be counted as many times as it shows up. So we're going to rename this as, and it's just going to be given to us right here. We're just returning as num sold. In the as statement, that's just going to let us assign a new name. And then the products column is a little bit different. It's going to use another function, which is going to be group concat. And group concat is just a concatenation method, and it's going to allow you to just put all the things you want to concatenate, and it will join them all together and return them in that column. So group concat, and then we're going to also do distinct product. And the reason we're doing distinct again is just to say we only want the products labeled once if they show up. We don't want them showing up multiple times. So I'm just going to enter this on a new line just for readability purposes. So we're going to do group concat distinct product. And I think there is a way they want this returned. So yes, so the sold products names for each date should be sorted lexigraphically. So that's just going to be another order by, and we're just going to order by product. Again, no need to denote ascending because that is standard. So order by product, that's just going to say, let's look at our return. We're given Bible pencil. So ascending with words is just going to go off of the first letter and then say later letters are basically larger numbers. So it's going to start with A and then go to Z. Z would be the largest number, so it would come at the very end of the list. So that coincides with lexigraphically here. So order by product, and all we're going to have to do now is just rename this as products. So walking through our code one more time, group concat, that's just going to allow you to join multiple things that show up in a column together. And we're doing distinct product here because we just want the products to show up once. For example, on the second, mask would show up twice if we didn't have distinct there. It would be mask for products, even though we took care of the num sold with the distinct products here. So now if we run this, we'll see that it's accepted, and this will work with all example test cases. If you found this helpful, please leave the video a like and subscribe so you won't miss any videos moving forward. If you were to approach this problem in a different manner or find different methods to get around this problem, please leave those in the comments below and I'll definitely look into your solution. And thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.